Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can probably guess from what you're seeing and from the title, today is going to be a makeup declutter. I have a lot of makeup, clearly. Like these things here are my backups, or things that are unopened. And here I also have my nail polishes, which we will go through a bit later. But I want to start here with the majority of my makeup. Some things are expired, some things I don't like anymore, so I just thought, or I don't use, so I just thought let's just go through it and see what I can get rid of, basically. So let's just jump into it. I'm gonna actually start off here because this is a foundation from a brand called Felice. It's a Polish brand. And this has been expired since March and we are in July right now, so I don't want to put it on my skin. Definitely because it's a more natural foundation, and I'm not sure if my skin was happy with it, so I used like 1/3 of it. As you can tell, it was nice, quite high coverage, but it's leaving my collection. Also, wherever I can, I think I might be doing swatches. I've never really done that, so let's see how that goes. Okay, because yeah, this is a bit of a mess, clearly. I didn't like separate into categories. But let's just grab things I'm seeing, basically. This thing, it's seafoam body highlighter from a brand called Belle. Honestly, I never use it on my body because as I was purchasing it, I was convinced it's a face highlighter. So it's also quite dark. Maybe I can actually show you how it looks like. Oh, I think it's dried up a bit, or I don't know. Can you tell? Like you can see that it's like coppery. I mean, that's even for my body, that's a bit much. So I'm gonna declutter this. I also had it for a while. It actually says on it to mix it with like a lotion, but honestly, who has time for that? Okay, next up maybe this. It's a Max Factor foundation in a stick. So, which this part is a primer. I don't like it. It's very like silicone-y and just no. And then the foundation part, it's very heavy formula. I tried to do it on my face and I just didn't really enjoy it. And I bought it in Action actually for like 3 or 4 euro, so I don't feel guilty throwing it away. Next I have some face sprays actually. Oh, so this one is Fixing and Refreshing Long-Lasting Mist. I used it probably like twice, so I need to get on that. And this one from L'Oreal is the Shake and Glow Luminous Setting Spray. Yeah, my skin type is like mixed, so I don't really use that much. I don't know why I purchased it, but let me try to use these still. It's more difficult than I thought to go through all of this. Okay, let me go into this basket, which has basically my project pan items. One of the things actually is an SPF. Yeah, I have it in the project pan, but it's actually really good SPF with a bit of a color. I love this one. And then I have a BB cream, or CC cream? BB cream from Misha. I'm almost out of this one and I already have a backup right here, a bigger size as well, because I do really enjoy it. And that's basically my everyday like foundation slash BB cream base product. That's the only thing I've used at this point. From the same L'Oreal, I thought it was the same line, these things. Okay, no, Glow something. It's a highlighter and in a like liquid form. and I do actually enjoy it. It's in my project pan right now. Let me swatch it for you. So also if you compare these highlighters, I mean, you can see that the L'Oreal one, it just gives me a highlight. It doesn't really change the color of my skin too much. And one thing though, it feels a bit greasy. That's my only problem with it. So it's not my favorite formula, if that makes sense. I wish it was a bit more creamy. But I think I will use it still a bit more in my project pan, as it's probably getting a bit older. It says 24 months after opening. Pretty sure it's been that long. So I'll use a bit more and then I'm just gonna declutter it. Then I have from Kiko Milano a sculpting stick. So it's a bronzer and a stick. I do enjoy this product. You can see it's like a bit more on the cooler side. Not so orange, but also not like complete shadow kind of a thing. So I do really like it. Okay, next up I have some concealers. I have this one from Maybelline Fit Me in number 08. As you can tell, I am finishing it up. This is the color. As you can see, it fits me quite well, so it's staying. And I also have from Catrice True Skin my perfect shade, I think 002 or 5. I don't have it right now, but I have bought this one at some point, thinking it's gonna be great for like almost, it's this one here, almost like contouring and stuff. But as you can tell, it's like my hand skin tone, which obviously is more tanned. So I'm thinking whether it's, I think it's smelling, it's starting to smell a bit off. I might declutter it, because I also think, yeah, 6 months after opening, I think for my mom it's also too dark. Yeah, I'm just going to declutter this one. That's decided, and I'm making a mess. Something I seem not to be able to part with is this Annabelle Minerals foundation, mineral coverage foundation in Golden Light. I really do think this is too dark for me. I mean, let's try to swatch it without making a mess. I mean, can you tell? Should I just like... Yeah, it's as dark as the concealer. You literally can't see it. It's here. And I just blended in with my... Oh, yeah, I made a mess. Great. I think it's time to declutter it. I've been trying to make it work for some time, and I'm always telling myself, yeah, I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna wear it. And I don't. And honestly, I'm being a bit more cutthroat. And I just got makeup all over my bedding. Oh god. Oh god, it's been a mess. Okay, I need to record this quickly and I need to put this in the wash. Yeah, so that was stupid. Let's not do that again. And let me just dry it a bit. It's like there's dirt coming out of nowhere. So anyway, what I was trying to say is that this is for sure going. And I'm also a bit more cutthroat because now I'm thinking, okay, we did buy a house, so whatever I keep will move with me. And do I want that thing to move with me, basically? So, and I'm just trying to minimize on all fronts, to be honest. So this is going, and definitely after what it just did. And I'm really hoping it did not ruin my bedding. So let's see. And next up, actually maybe this. It is a eyeshadow palette from Action that I bought, and it's not bad. And actually it is produced in the Netherlands, so maybe it's not that bad. Because I was just thinking like, do I want this on my eyes? Because I don't know if it's safe, but I guess it's okay. So I will still keep it. which I didn't think I would be doing. Then up next, let's do this highlighter trio from Golden Rose. I mean, this has been with me for years and years and years, and it's like so flat. I don't know if you can tell, but I still really enjoy it, and it's perfect to travel with, so I'm still keeping it. My skin gets no reactions from it, so I think it's still okay. I have a new powder foundation from Catrice. As you can tell, it's unopened yet. Very, very curious, and I'm thinking I might actually open it because I then only have this from like base products, because I just decluttered 2 foundations. One the liquid one the loose one. So let me actually open it and let me swatch it to see the color. I hope it's good. I try to make the best pick possible. I think it's gonna be okay color wise. Yes, you have to keep in mind my hand is quite a bit more tan than my face, so I think it's gonna be a good color match. So for sure staying. Then we have this Vibo bronzer, which I had for years and years and years. And I had it in my project pan now, and my goal was to have 2 rings showing, which I've gotten there, and I think it's time for it to go because the period after opening time is 24 months, and I've had it for like 5 years. So I'm gonna declutter this one. It's a good bronzer, by the way, so I do like it. Some powders. I have this one from Give Me Perfect from Belle. And that's a puff from something else, but that's how the powder is looking right now. I have it in my like backpack or bag wherever I go to like touch up, and I think I'm still gonna keep it as that. Does the color still come off? It does come off, so I'm gonna keep it for now. And this one, also from Belle, not my favorite, also I don't really understand, but like the color is a bit off. Of course it's like greenish, but it doesn't really do much for me. So I guess I'll keep it for a bit more to try it out, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna declutter it. More powders right here. My favorite one in terms of pressed powders so far, at least, also from Belle, and as you can tell, I don't have that much left of it. Oh, please don't break. And this one from Catrice, Poreless Perfection Powder. This one is darker, and I feel like on the skin, you can tell it's quite a bit darker. On the skin, it doesn't have such a great effect. I think it looks quite heavy. Oh, you can see my mouth moving. Anyway, let me tilt it a bit. Again, I'll give it a shot still like with this one, and then we'll see if it stays or leaves my collection. Then I have my one of 2 blushes from Essence Matte Touch Blush. I still keep it as an eyeshadow or as a blush, which is like worn once a year. Then I have a loose powder from Paese called Puff Cloud for under my eyes. I just opened, no, it was already opened. I just took it out to use it as my previous loose powder was finished, so it's staying, of course. My bronzer, Eveline Cosmetics bronzer. I am enjoying this one. It's a bit more, it's a baked bronzer. It's a bit more orangey, but if I use it like sparingly, it gives a nice, healthy bronze. Maybe I didn't swatch this one from Vibo. It also feels rougher. The one from Vibo, as you can tell, is quite a bit more cool toned. So that was probably my preference though. Let's continue with the thing that maybe was rolling away. It's a Catrice liquid eyeshadow. I had it in my project pan, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's quite used up. You can also see the markings. I think I'll still keep it in my collection. It wasn't a bad product, although you have to work fast with it because it really dries up quickly. It says 6 months after opening, so maybe I should actually declutter it. Yeah, let me do that. You know, I had it enough for long enough. I can actually probably, I'm gonna call it an empty because I used so much of it and it was a nice product while it lasted. This eyeshadow palette from Paese was bought for me by my parents from Lidl in Poland, and I don't use it enough, I think. I also think they're not exactly my colors, but I really wanted to try out the eyeshadow formula, so I will still I will still hang on to it to try it out, but I need to be more conscious about it. Maybe like I need to put it in my project plan at some point. Like, I think it was there at some point, but not like a good enough goal. This is clearly new. My first ever Kylie lip kit. I saw it when I was in, not Leiden, the Mall of the Netherlands and Den Haag, in Hague, in the Douglas store, and it was on a promo, and I got convinced by the promo and I bought this shade called Harmony from the Velvet Finish. So it's like a liquid lipstick, which I'm looking at, looks more pink than I usually like, but oh well. And the lip liner. So yeah, unused, clearly. It's very new for me. I'm curious though, so let's see. Speaking about lip stuff, let me get everything here. Alrighty, first of all, this one. Felicia is the same brand as of the foundation. Also more natural, also expired. I don't feel comfortable. I don't like the smell. I don't feel comfortable using this anymore. This actually expired in June 2022, so that's fun. Then from Paese, it's also expired. It's also not my, actually let me swatch this. Shade 24. It's a nice neutral everyday color. From Paese, lip balm, also bought in Lidl by my parents. Expired in April this year. There's no color, it just says limited edition. And it was quite shiny formula. Well, shiny formula, and like a color which did not exactly suit me, I feel like. Next up we have all of these. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 60 Poet. I wore it yesterday actually. I was like, oh, let me just put it on and see how it looks like. It's a nice shade. It looked quite pale on me, and it still seems to work well, so I'm gonna hang on to it for now. These two lip balms from Honest Beauty, I really enjoy them. One is in the color Fruit Punch, and it's this one, which it is not as strong as it seems. See? Not at all. Perfect for every day. And then I bought Lychee Fruit, which is a bit more neutral, and you can barely see it even on my skin. But I do really enjoy them. I just need to wear them more because they're also more of a natural formula. So that's also why I'm decluttering some other products, lip products. Then let me take out all of these things out of here. So this is a Wycon Cosmetics lip liner 01 Rosa, and this has been broken for a while, so it's gonna go. Other lip liners I have are from Ethos in the shade get your mauve on. And I just used up a different one from the same brand. But as you can tell, this one is quite dark. I didn't actually even realize I have such a dark lip liner. Maybe for like the fall time. But do I have a lot? Yeah, quite a bit. Okay, that's one. Can stay for now. And then a red one from Essence, which has to be sharpened. Just a nice red. Continuing, I have some, lip glosses. It's also a lip gloss, I guess. This maybe too. This one from Essence, Shine Shine Shine. I've had it for a long time. I used a lot of it. Let me show you. There, it's a beautiful, beautiful swatch. Strong candy smell, like fake candy smell, but it's gonna go. This one from Catrice, I do really enjoy. It's the Powerful 5 Liquid Lip Balm. It's a more of a neutral tone for me, like perfect for every day. It's in the shade 040 Raspberry Cream. This one from Essence, I don't actually remember how it's called, and the writing worn off. It's like a clicky one, but I think I'm gonna declutter it, to be honest, because I don't wear it enough. And it's a dark shade, actually similar to this lip liner over here. So I think I can just keep the lip liner if I ever want this color, and this can just go. I'm curious how much there is. Still going. Okay, I'm done clicking. But that's how much there is. I'm just gonna break it off, otherwise it's gonna break off in the cap. Anyway, next up we have all of these Eveline Cosmetics Oh My Kiss lipstick. It's quite a bright one. Yeah, I don't really wear these kind of colors. Let me think about this one. So I also have more of a true red from Milani. Like this. I'll declutter the Eveline one. Let's continue before the battery dies. I need to change it. So, next up, what do we have? I cleaned my hand, by the way. We have these lipsticks from Maybelline. One is 987 Smoky Rose, a matte version. And I don't like that it has like these small bubbles on it. Smells still like this vanilla scent they always have, but I'm gonna get rid of it. And this one is Pink Salt Satin 235. It's quite dark. I bought this one in Action. God knows why. I had to try it, I think. Way too dark for me. I think for my mom also. I can ask her, but I think it's going to be way too dark for her as well. This one from Essence is the This Is Me 03 Bold. Is that the one I used a lot? Well, I did use a little of it, as you can tell. So I have this one, which is more like a satin finish. But then I bought this one, Hydrating Nude, and Heavenly 302. And this one is more of an everyday kind of shade. I'll keep both of them for now, I think. Let me just check if the lipstick looks okay. Looks fine, so I'm gonna keep both of them for now. And I used, I think, a lot more of this one than I did of this one. Actually similar. Interesting. Yeah. So they have a lip balm from Nivea with a color although I don't use this one anymore, I don't like it, so I'm gonna... It has like this very pinkish hue and it doesn't hydrate the best, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And then this one from Makeup Obsession, lip crayon in the color Lotus. Barely used by me, need to maybe put it in my project pan. Quite pinkish for my taste. But yeah, let's leave it for now. One more lip product I have is this one from Paese, a number 30. It's now in my project pan and I try to use it as much as possible. So this one is staying. Then I have one mascara here that's open. This is the Eveline Cosmetics Variette Lashes Show. I really am enjoying this one. Let me take some stuff out of here so I can start putting things back in here actually. My project pan bin. This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. Okay, whatever. I have this Paese highlighter which is technically expired, but I'm so close to finishing it that I want to just, you know, use it up. Let me swatch it. That's how it's looking. Very nice for like a bit more than like a neutral, natural one for every day. Alrighty, I am back. Battery is changed, the camera cooled down a bit, I can record again. Found one more lipstick from MAC. It's the Velvet Teddy lipstick. I got it quite a few years ago, but actually it still looks okay. So I'm gonna keep it for now. You can tell I've used it a bit. I have some brow products. This Essence Make Me Brow gel, which is a bit too dark for me. And I think I'm just going to declutter it because I also have here a clear one that's waiting to be used. And also like a brow soap that I have that's also waiting to be used. So I can just declutter this one and it can make room in my makeup stash for these things like this. It's just clear, so I'm curious to use it. I actually never used something like this, so I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I'm gonna think start with this since I already opened it and keep this still as my backup. Speaking of brow products, my trusty Golden Rose eyebrow powder in the shade 106. It's broken, like it's beaten up, but it is still working. So I think I used one up in the past. Did I not? I don't know, but this one is still kicking. I have one concealer from Catrice, like a pot concealer. My shade is 010 Ivory. Oh yeah, one more brow product, my favorite, the Eveline Cosmetics Micro Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I have a little bit left, so I'm sparing it until my parents are here and bring me backups from Poland because I love this thing. I'm not gonna swatch all my eyeshadows because that would take too long and I don't have that much memory in my card. This Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells 5-pan thing, I have it now in my project pan. I am quite enjoying it so far. It's not as pigmented and it's quite powdery, but it works. Oh yeah, Small Perfume, also my project pan. This L'Oreal eyeshadow palette, I don't know, like I don't really wear these shades, but then I'm like, it's a shame to throw it out, so I will still keep it for now. These are new products for me, I haven't even unpacked them, from a brand I never tried before. It's a loose bronzer and a loose highlighter, which I also never had before. So I think I'm gonna this looks like it's too dark for me, but let's see. Maybe I'll make it work somehow. But I'm curious about these two products. I'm gonna put it back in its packaging for now. And then a lip balm SPF 50, but it has a color. Packaging is nice. Look at this. It's very luxurious packaging. And that's how it looks, the color. I hope it's gonna suit me. I am not gonna swatch it. I'm gonna first take pictures of it because I mean it just looks beautiful. And such a luxurious feeling as well. Here I have some single eyeshadows, a bronzer and a blush. This bronzer is more on a cool tone side, so I'm actually going to be mixing with the other one you saw. And then this blush actually is barely given enough color for some reason. Like, what happened to it? I'm gonna need to maybe scrape it. No? Yeah, I need to fix this one because it is not really doing anything, you know? So I need to work on that, but the rest is staying. Well, it's all staying. I have a pigment. I'm not opening it. I am not gonna make a mess for a second time today. Eye pencil, it's a beige one, which I thought I would use, but I'm not. And I feel like it's also not a natural thing, but I'll try it out, and if I don't like it, I will declutter it. Wet n Wild single eyeshadow. Oh, making myself dirty. This one I like in the shade Nutty. Kiko Milano eyeshadow 21 is the color. And then from Paese, Foil Effect Quartz. Beautiful eyeshadow as well. So all of these staying. Also, you can clearly tell what I like of eyeshadows. Eyeshadow palette from Zoeva. When I use it, it's mainly these 6. These very rarely, but I'm still gonna keep it because it's still good. These small palettes from Essence, they were very cheap. The packaging on Essence products always breaks on me, like always. I'm still gonna keep them and see how I get along with them, and at some point probably declutter them. Inglot Peanut Butter eyeshadow palette. I love this for traveling. It has like the neutrals that I do enjoy. Then a palette with like random eyeshadows staying. This eyeshadow palette from Makeup Obsession also staying. I mainly bought it for the name, to be honest. So there's that. Then I have some more leftovers of the foundation. This Inglot palette, and there I have 2 single highlighters. That's the eyebrow gel I mentioned. Oh yeah, here's black eyeliner that rolled off. This is staying. I'm gonna actually open it. And here I have some backups. Lip balms. I also have one more of these, but this was looking better color. I might see my mom maybe wants it. 2 mascaras. I really love this one as well. This I haven't tried yet. This I mentioned, love it. Some small soaps. Han Everglow fixing powder. Is this for the whole face? If it is, I might take it out. I think so. I might actually take it out. I'll think about it. For now, maybe not. One more of these sprays. This one is mattifying and refreshing. Oh, I have one unopened lip liner. 1, 2, 3 unopened press powders. So they're waiting on their turn. So in the end, out of everything, this is what I decluttered, like I mentioned. So 2 foundations, 1 body highlighter, actually 3rd foundation in here, primer, too dark concealer. I do love this, but it's way too dark for me. A bronzer, a lip liner that was kind of done, and then like these are all like lip balm type of things, these 4, and then like 4 lipsticks, a brow product, and a liquid eyeshadow palette. So I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.